Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, now it's the app. I think this is much more efficient and reliable.
All right.
Sorry about that, and please blame me.
Yeah, I can still hear everything. So can we get going now?
Yep.
All right, we're only 20 minutes late. All right, so we have the Masters Challenge. We have our $1,000 prize pool, which you approved for us. We're all excited for that. Are you excited to see all the plays that our lovely players have brought to you?
Definitely. Super psyched about it, yeah. Am I loud enough? People in the chat are saying tune me up 300%.
I've turned you up 200%. I can turn you up even more if they really want me to.
Yeah, or maybe it's just Sasha Banks who has to turn it up.
I mean, it is Sasha.
Yeah, okay.
Too quiet yet.
Too quiet yet.
Let me...
Maybe I can also turn mine up, or...
Let me just turn up the gain.
I can also swallow the mic.
I don't think that's going to help here. So I've turned up the gain now. They should be able to hear you well. I might have to turn the gain down now, though. So let's do that. Speak for our audience some more, yes?
Doopy doopy doo. This is my medium voice. Not too excited, not too low. La la. Is that good?
I suppose they'll let us know here in a moment. Yep, they say much better. Alright. So, we have our Group A, of course, from our lovely bracket. For those of you in the chat that want to follow along on your own, there's the bracket in the chat. So, Group A is, of course, Rush second, Grey Wolf, Nasty, Shady, Terroriza, Steven, Mephisto, and Adrian. I'm sure everyone recognizes a lot of these names. How about you, Baboon?
Yeah, and I actually also recognize a lot of them. A lot of them are all the way back, and I guess also a few ones that I haven't noticed before, such as Nasty. Is that embarrassing, or is he a new player or her?
Oh, poor Nasty. She was in our invitational. That's just mean, Baboon.
I shouldn't have said that. I was just trying to be honest here. But at least that means I know a lot of the other guys.
Well, at least we have that. Our first match is going to be Rush second and Grey Wolf. Rush second, of course, favored. I saw quite a few people saying we should just give the prize money to him right off the bat.
Whoa. Okay.
So I guess that means Grey Wolf doesn't stand a chance, right?
I guess that's unfeatured.
Well, we're gonna find out who really is dominant in this first match. That's going to be the first game at the 36-minute mark between Rush and Grey. If you're ready to go.
Let's do it. So I'm gonna do what you told me and be ready.
Yep. Click the continue screen.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Nice. Ooh, what a beautiful skin.
I know, he's got that legendary skin. He's here to say that he's the best, and you have to have the best skins for that.
Yeah, I guess that's that. Quick opener.
Yeah, we have the quick scratch to try and grab the bridge shut down by the Plasma Marines. Best ranged bridge control.
Yeah, it's definitely a decent.
We have a whole bunch of illusories coming out, it looks like, who might have some kind of spam deck here going on. We have all 3 illusories, actually. With our real cleaver from Rush going all the way up to meet some, ooh, a Demon Warrior.
That's actually being used sometimes now, isn't it?
I think there's like 3 or 4 of us that use it right now. It's definitely not meta.
I've seen some leaderboards with it, but I guess that's mainly Rush or something who's done it.
I've seen Rush with it. I know I run it. Edel's got a deck now. You can find his video out there on his YouTube channel or in the Reddit. And there's our second Demon Warrior come down at the 1 minute mark. That's actually fairly quick.
Yeah.
Have a crossbow guild coming down for Rush second. He's going to, he's really showing off that, what do you call it? The Stormbringer control, I believe the community refers to it as.
Yeah, I think that's decent, yeah. But it's not too often that a pip is running Illusion Cleaver, is it?
For Demon Warriors, yeah, I mean, it's a nice cheap cycle card.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. I actually made it to Master this season with a Mortar call to arms deck, and so I know some of the meta at least. I guess it's changing a little bit towards GM.
Yeah. I mean, it changes all the time, week to week. The meta can be completely different, and we see that third Demon Warrior. She doesn't get very far, but that is the third one before the 2 minute mark.
Yeah.
And we see Grey Wolf without much damage taken yet for having played Demon Warrior. Here's the fourth one, just a few seconds later.
That could make a difference. It's all about getting them fast down.
And you know, although she's gotten all those nerfs, I would say a 5-stack one without having taken much of any damage, only 1,000 so far. That's a pretty scary concept. And here comes all that spam. We know Grey Wolf's. Yep, there's that 5th stack. The train is starting on that bottom lane, but unfortunately, Cleaver's going to go all the way to the face and do a lot of damage there, and there's not much for defense other than this army of illusories.
He's going all in the bottom lane.
And that will reach the face. So unless he gets distracted by some plasma marines, the Cleaver finally goes down. But at this point, you have to wonder if it's really worth it, as Grey Wolf is all the way down to 650 health now. Yeah.
But now he has this level 6 or something Demon Warrior.
Yeah, yep, there it is. Goes in the top lane now, and we can expect the push coming bottom lane from Rush here as we see the Crossbow Guild go down. But the question is, can he find the window to get to Grey Wolf's face before the next Demon Warrior comes down?
I must admit, I'm super excited now how this is going to turn out.
Here's the next illusory. We're just waiting on this Cleaver. Rush is just sitting here letting mana go by, waiting for his window. There goes that Cleaver. Demon Warrior went top. He was patient just barely enough. Now he finds that Cleaver really close to Grey Wolf's face here, but Rush has a level 6 Demon Warrior just beating on him, taking huge chunks of health out with every hit.
Oh, that Cleaver must not hit again.
One more Cleaver hit to the face, and that's going to be the game for Grey Wolf, but can Rush even find the window to get there?
Yeah.
As we now have these huge Demon Warriors on the field, each one half the health of a Master.
Yeah.
Blocking each lane.
Good. Very good protection against Stormbringer's arrows.
There's the 9th stack. We have a Ghost being thrown down that wants that Cleaver, but he needs something, or Grey Wolf needs something else to stop this Cleaver. It can't just be a Daggerfall. Oh.
Yeah.
That shield totem came down perfectly in time, but that Cleaver is still alive. The shield totem is about to come down. There goes a Ghost. Oh my god, it did 30. Rush managed to do 30 damage there, but it wasn't enough to take Grey Wolf's life. There's another shrine. It's going to hold out long enough. We have a Demon Warrior getting to Rush's face, and that's going to be the game 1.
Whoa.
Grey Wolf will take the first game off of Rush.
This is very interesting because I was sneak peeking at this replay and I was just like, okay, Rush is gonna win when I was doing a little bit of sneak peeking, and then it turned out to be different.
How dare you cheat, sir?
It was in our test.
I would say we just surprised everyone. Rush doesn't usually lose a game on his first match. I tell you what.
Very exciting first game and super tense all the way through.
So we're going to see what Rush can come up with to answer this Demon Warrior at the 40-minute mark.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Yes.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So
Another interesting skin.
yeah, we have Sergeant Setsu now with a Nest deck. Right, I'm starting to think after seeing this tournament and the last one, Rush has just fused with Kanu because we haven't even seen Kanu.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, there's that very quick beam to answer the first nest there, but that's still going to leave the other one up at the face. I'm sure Grey Wolf wanted that one instead.
Yeah.
There's a stun blast coming out with a rampage whelp. It's actually going to get quite a bit of damage in there before the crossbow dudes can answer it.
Yeah, but still good reaction with the crossbows.
Yep. Here comes our first Demon Warrior to stack up for that crossbow dude. And there's a last stand to take both bridges back and get these mana puffs out of the way. Stop giving Grey Wolf that advantage.
Legionnaires love killing puffs.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Spirit Infusion. Not... Well, I guess it'll tank up on that egg, but the egg's still not going to live through a dagger fall. Here comes a beam. That'll clean up the last stand. As here's Setsu all by herself trying to get some form of damage in.
Yeah, but he's going to get a lot of snake spit.
And here's what we were mostly expecting in the first game here. Grey Wolf only has... he's only gotten his first Demon Warrior out, and he's down to half health.
Yeah.
That's definitely what we expect from a Demon Warrior deck these days.
So can he pull it with all those dragons?
There's the second stack. That'll buy him a little bit of time with the infusion from his free card. That'll buy... No, it won't. The Whelps will actually claim the Demon Warrior's life before he can get out there. But here's a 100 health mana puff. That'll distract for a little bit longer.
A tank puff.
Yeah. Now we have these 3 whelps on face. Demon Warrior did not come down in time. That's really unfortunate, and Rush is going to take game 2 very convincingly.
Yeah. I guess this is what you expected from Rush. Something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what we expected. Him to just show no quarter and just absolutely obliterate his opponent.
Okay.
And that's going to bring us to our third game here. To
Which
decide it.
50.
Yes,
Yeah.
the 50 mark. And
Okay, so that's the finals.
Finals.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh.
Got Volkos. One with that new skin of yours.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
What do we call it? Dominator?
Yeah.
Let's see if he can dominate.
As he did in the last match, but I guess potentially this is not a Demon Warrior deck he's up against now.
I would assume not with how quickly he lost that last one. I would hope he wasn't using the same thing.
But it is an Illusion Cleaver, which sometimes goes with it.
Works great with spam here, but we see a blue golem coming out. That'll answer the statue, but without any more support, it's just going to die to the whelp there. But that's fine, because that'll stop the entire push.
Yeah, that spirit's not gonna hurt the blue golem.
And the propeller scrats will actually clean up everything there to take the bridge, just barely.
Yeah, and if he hadn't stopped that propeller scrat, it could, in theory, have done a lot of damage to Volko.
Oh yeah, Volko has no protection against air. 10 DPS, it'll add up real quick.
It will. It's about 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, and now we have this cleaver coming out. It's at half health. We have the swarmers. We're going to go down. No longer his protection there. Cleaver's not going to find his way to face, but a whelp will find its way to the face of Rush to get in a few hits there.
Yeah, they're very equal on health and almost also on XP.
Yeah, there's... well, with both bridges under Grey Wolf's side, yeah, they're going to be pretty close here.
Yeah.
Here comes the propeller scrats with the living statue tanking. Rushes will win. And they're going to try and go to face here, but they're going to find a whelp instead. And that whelp will clean up that living statue, no problem.
But will the living statue get support? It will.
Yeah, we have Plasma Marines. There's Daggerfall to clean them up, though. So now that Living Statue's all alone as Cleaver runs in through the top lane to give him support from up there. But then he's just going to find a Blue Golem, and Blue Golem doesn't care about Cleaver.
Yeah, and I think what a living statue really hates is a dragon. It's a bit like cows and then flies, because you can't really get them away.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have Propeller Scratch try to answer this warrior here. 30 DPS, well, with a Daggerfall. Not exactly the best exchange, but it will get them off of her, so that she can get quite a few hits in on base there. Propeller Scratch from Rush going to answer the Blue Golem. It looks like the name of this game is Propeller Scratch.
Yeah, definitely being efficient.
Gonna have some more Plasma Marines come out. Gonna have a Defenso Chopper come out. There's Burn the Bridges. That's gonna win Grey Wolf this exchange here.
It is.
Yeah, we have this Living Statue. It's gonna die before it reaches face, I believe, here, especially with the help of a Whelp.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see the bridges go back towards Grey Wolf. Daggerfall going to clean up all the support for that Defenso Chopper, which is going to run into a Cleaver. Blue Golem's going to be dropped and immediately gets responded to with Propeller Scratch, which will also immediately get answered by Plasma Marines.
There's a lot of fire on those bridges with double Valko.
Oh, yeah. We should maybe invest in some more stone bridges. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, Divine Warrior is a good call against the blue statue. Or blue golem.
Oh yeah. Divine Warrior doesn't see the most play, but as Crip said on his stream, it is the best tank in the game.
It is for 7 seconds at least.
After that, yeah. Oh, there's a Rampage coming out. That's going to very quickly clean up the Golem there. And with Plasma Marines dropped on top of the Whelp, it's going to clean those up as well. But another set of Plasma Marines will finally answer.
The Golem is hunting the statue.
Yeah.
So close at one hit.
Yeah, we're not seeing the most face damage, but we're seeing a lot of back and forth here. We see a Whelp finally reach the face of Rush here. Got in quite a bit of damage. A little bit of afterburner spam there is going to clean up Rush's Whelp as well.
Issue is that Rush has his little third perk now. But now, okay, Grey Wolf has as well, so it's going to be even a little.
Yeah, they're still close, all things considered.
Could still go either way.
Yeah, very much so. Now we have that Fireball coming out that's going to buy a little bit of time. Will Golem get his hit off? No, he will not. So Cleaver is actually going to answer the Golem here.
That might hurt, especially when it's enraged. Will Grey Wolf stop it? Yeah.
Good news is Grey Wolf has plenty of spam. Oh no, those Plasma Marines dropped a little bit too forward. It's going to open the window for that Whelp to get in a few hits there. And now we see Grey Wolf at half health.
And in this match, it seems like it's all about these small ticks of damage.
Yeah, we call them small, but they're still 100 damage ticks.
Yeah, but you require 30 of them, I guess.
30 hits will answer someone's full health there. We see a very large push coming out of Rush here. Got Whelps, got Cleaver. Yeah, it's all going to come through here. We now have this Whelp all by its... Oh, nope. Defenso just in time. That'll clean up all of Rush's push there. What was looking extremely scary. No longer on the board.
Exciting. Exciting the last round of best out of 3.
Yeah. Whoever wins here will advance to the second round where they get to play their match and find out if they get money or not.
Yeah, that statue is getting very close to Valko.
And it's still full health. It needs a lot of damage very quickly here.
Yeah.
Here comes hit 1. There's the Golem. Golem will clean it up in 3 hits, but not before Living Statue gets 2, 3... Yeah, just 2 hits off. And in that little motion there, Living Statue just did 480 damage. Only 2 hits.
That hurt. Now one more is coming, but a little, yeah.
Sorry. 400 damage. And we have another one walking in. It's going to make it all the way yet again. And there's Mana Frenzy for Rush. This is looking very dire for Grey Wolf here. He has to find a way to deal with all this push that's coming in, as well as all the push that's going to keep coming now that Rush has that Mana Frenzy. He's got to find a way to hold out for 20 seconds and get his own Frenzy off.
Oh. And that will definitely be tough, especially with all that burning.
Now we have a Cleaver, a Living Statue, a Whelp. It's all a lot of damage coming in. Golem's going to try and buy some time here, but he's going to go down almost as quickly as he was dropped. And that's going to be the Whelp on the face of Grey Wolf that's going to end it.
I guess that's what you had expected, but I definitely think that Grey Wolf was stunning everybody with how intense he made it with at least one win, and almost this game was also pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, I've heard people tell me that Grey Wolf was a bit of a sleeper here, and we definitely saw that. He almost came back and took it. So that's going to give us our new bracket here, which we're going to see Rush advance to the finals, if you will, of the group stage. And we're going to move to our second match. That's going to be Nasty versus Shady. The king and queen of spam, I guess.
Let me find that match. Yeah. What mark would that be?
That would be, let me get back here, the 20-minute mark.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to see this go down in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Woo.
Setsu and Volko. I'm going to guess the Zep deck out of Shady, and I'm going to be wrong. Because that's a Living Statue and a Cleaver.
Yeah. Against 2 small scraps.
Well, we know that Nasty likes her afterburners. So, all that cheap stuff. We're going to see Blood Imps come out here. I'm not sure she has the biggest punish for it. Oh, maybe she did. She had a Reboomer, but...
That might be very
She really wants that bridge, though, so she's going to throw that puff up. Tank a bit, but we're going to have a real Cleaver come down, and it's going to look, a Rampage Cleaver going to find himself a Blood Imp there, deal a massive amount of damage there. Daggerfall going to come out, not going to punish the Blood Imps as much as I would have liked to see there. Real Cleaver going to come out for Nasty here to start hitting this Living Statue and a Reboomer as well. All this Rampage damage just hitting the face here of Nasty. Gonna see the Shock Rock hit that Reboomer so that Cleaver could hit yet another Blood Imp. Here comes a Rammer in the bottom lane, and it looks like all of Nasty's answers are in the top lane other than this Reboomer, but it's going to be too slow here. The Rammer gets in a second hit along with Setsu's shots, and that's going to cause the game go Shady's way already.
That was so fast that I didn't even need to. I didn't even get to say anything.
That'll happen.
Let's see. Okay.
So it looks like Spam's not going to be the total answer here, if that's going to be the name of the game there.
And definitely not exactly with Blood Imps. But very rushy though.
Yeah, that Cleaver did a ton of work there. Them 600 damage hits, even though that they weren't reaching the face, they got to reach plenty of Blood Imps.
Yeah. I guess it's the 25 mark.
Yes. If you're ready.
I am.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now it looks like Shady's going to go with his Volko up against Nasty's Ravager. Now, I'm not sure I'm familiar with that. So we're going to see just what comes out here.
Oh, it could be anything. Maybe a Troubadour?
I haven't seen a Troubadour in quite a while, outside of draft anyway.
Maybe not.
I mean, pairing Troubadour with Spam, it's a thing. Oh, Cleaver and Reboomer, that'll answer that, but Lightning Bolt will answer the Cleaver. Wins that
Yeah.
50-50. Gonna see the Whelp here. It's gonna answer a couple Scrats. Gonna answer the Reboomer, and that's gonna be the end of that Strat Horde. As we see the bridges go to Shady.
But will the Puff dominate the game?
What's gonna stop?
Maybe.
Oh, an ATG.
It's being abducted.
Really don't see ATG a lot. Doesn't look like Shady has much of an answer for it either.
It's gonna swallow.
That's a
welcome.
second ATG.
Whoa. Is he running Doodle?
It has to, right? There's
I
no
guess.
way that cycled that fast. Oh, Reboot, we're not going to quite get onto the bridge in time to do anything about those Plasma Marines. Brutus here just going to die at the face, it looks like, just outside of Ravager's reach. And we're going to see all these expensive ATGs just not... just holding this deck back a lot as we see a Cleaver get dropped here. He'll tank up a bit, but that's going to be yet another Lightning Bolt out of Shady.
Good lightning bolt value. And the Puff is dominating again.
Now he has a brother.
Yeah. It's a Puff family. Will he be adopted? Oh. No. It's gonna be the Plasma Marines.
Oh, we're gonna see that ATG come down yet again. It's gonna meet a Whelp.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not
apparently
gonna take the
a-
bridge either.
He didn't have a budget for anti-air on that drone vehicle, so it's gonna die to a dragon.
Unfortunately, that ATG didn't step onto the bridge there, so everything of Shady's got through with Afterburner support there, and we're gonna see the second game also. Yep, also go to Shady. So that's going to be a very quick 2-0.
Oh, Shady's happy. Congratulations.
Yep, Shady gets to go to the finals where he's going to meet Rush.
I guess we should give some props for having duo ATG drone in the deck.
I mean, if you're going to surprise somebody, it's going to be with an ATG and having two of them. Very surprising.
Double surprise.
If she could have just got those ATGs on the bridge there, I'm not sure what Shady could have really done.
No, I think he would have been GG.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have had his Afterburners. He would have only had his Whelp and his Lightning Bolt for it. So if she could have just found some way to get something onto the board, alongside that ATG, all he had was that Whelp.
And then Nasty would have been known as the overwhelming ATG Nasty. It actually rhymed, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring us to our third match of Group A, which is Terroriza and Steven.
Steven even.
Yes,
And what
sir.
mark are we looking at?
We are looking at the 35-minute mark, sir.
Got it.
Right.
I'm ready.
All right. Let me get the correct screen over here. That's going to be 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Ooh.
All the Sergeant Setsu.
Both veterans.
You got Steven, who's all over the chats, and you got Terroriza, who's all over the Discord. We're going to find out which is better. It's clearly the Discord.
Yeah.
So we're going to see some Plasma Marines are going to get some shots in here. We're going to see that blind date nest deck out of Terroriza. Lightning Bolt's going to find the Whelp there. Probably not the ideal target there for it, but what can you do with random, right?
Yeah.
Got another blind date going down. It's going to give a Defenso Chopper for Terroriza and a Blastmancer for Steven there. Blastmancer, actually a pretty good answer here.
Yeah. Seems like you can get quite a lot of value out of it.
Yeah, we're going to see that Blastmancer's actually going to chill out near the bridge and still hit Setsu, so that'll hold it up for a bit, which will give it plenty of opportunity to kill these Plasma Marines.
And it will kill the Plasma Marines, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 20 global damage, gets it off the Setsu, and chains it into the other Plasma Marines. And this Defenso just keeps banging away at Steven there. We're going to see a total of 800 damage in favor of Terrorizer here, as this Musketeer is going to back up and hit the Annihilator there.
Oh, he almost hit that Scrat with his ammo clip.
I don't think those do damage though, Baboon.
No, but it would probably be 10 damage.
Ooh, Morgirl. Actually, it was both helpful and bad there, as it pushed the living statue to the face, but it got Setsu off the face at the same time.
Yeah. It's a...
Oh, we got us an invisible Setsu over here. Soul Stealer actually going to find a bit of value here. Oh, it doesn't get the last hit though on the Morgirl.
Oh, it's Setsu Wars now.
Yeah. This 2-stack Soul Stealer, he's going to find a 3rd stack here. He's going to try and kill this Whelp, and oh, maybe not. As the Whelp turns, and he's going to find himself a Plasma Marine. Soul Stealer going to give his life to give that other Whelp some more health. And we have Scott now walking towards the face. Oh, Scott's going to go down, but that's still 100 DPS on the face there of Steven.
Yeah, Scott always gets so depressed by the lightning bolts.
Scott gets depressed about a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Over depressed.
Oh, that Wizard Puff not. No, Wizard Puff, come back. Steven still needs more defense.
No, the Phoenix Boomer. Sergeant can do it.
She's gonna. I think she's gonna die here to this Plasma Marine.
Yeah. What? How can he answer that now?
Oh, that's the game. That's gonna
Even
be terrorizing. Take
actually...
the first one.
3 seconds before, and it would have saved it maybe with the mana puff.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Wizard Puff just a little too slow with his. What'd you call
I think he's confused by the European time difference today.
Oh yeah, that hurt everybody. I hear.
Yeah.
Why do you guys change the time?
I don't know. It's not my invention. It's probably super ancient laws or something like that. You don't do that in US? I actually didn't know that.
Oh, we do that. We just did it way earlier.
Ah, okay, so you are not like that innocent. Okay. So we have like what mark?
This will be the 39 for game 2.
39. Maybe I am being a little bit retarded. Yeah, got it.
You ready?
Yes.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Ooh, isn't that a sunburned Volker?
How does metal even get sunburned?
It's just when it kind of looks sunburned when you have it in the oven.
I don't know what kind of oven you have, but mine doesn't get that hot.
I guess. Like a special oven. There's a lot of puffs in this deck.
Yeah, we see Terrorize is sticking with his blind date nest here. Looks like Steven wants to try spam to bring it all down, but unfortunately that Blastmancer is really shutting him down here.
Yeah.
Just the threat of it, even if it's not really doing any damage right now.
It's still very spooky and fits the theme of Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This great
So I
Halloween
guess
event going on, don't we?
Points for that.
We're going to see the first perk come out here. Disruptor Puff's going down, but unfortunately they weren't paired with the Afterburner. Dropped just milliseconds too early.
I guess we should have made the tournament rules so you had to use like creepy unit for Halloween.
Spooky, scary skeletons only.
Skeletons only, yeah.
Wizard Puff actually going to get the infusion there. It's going to buy a little bit of extra time there to tank up for Setsu here. Right? And she gets one final shot from her reload there. I'm going to see a Scrat tank come down.
Interesting.
Yeah. Against all this spam, it's going to do quite a bit of work, actually. Because there isn't much for Steven to actually play against it that can hold it at bay for a long time. Gonna see a Spirit Mancer get dropped in the back for Terrorizer. And he's really going to love all these Plasma Marines. And that
The
Scrat Tank
is gonna get
is tanking
a lot of
so
hits.
much here for that Whelp.
Yeah.
That's going to be another Spirit. It actually goes to the Whelp there. Setsu comes in. She's going to clean up that whole push. We have another Whelp coming in. That's the game already.
That was a very evil party going on Steven Even's side.
I'm not sure what they really call the MVP there either. Like, there's just
So many units.
Like everything was just working out great for Terrorizer there. And
I'm sure they have a great night out afterwards, celebrating it, like the Annihilator together with the what's it called? The green guy.
Spirit Mancer?
Not the Blast Mancer. Spirit Mancer, there it is, yeah.
All his sneaky spirits.
Yeah.
That 100 health really paying off. So
Daggerfall was MVP, that's true. It did a lot of value.
Yeah, that cleared up a lot. So did Setsu Jump. I mean, every card of Terrorizer's was actually really good there, and he was playing blind dates, so that was all random, and he was just getting great answers with every single card he played. So that's going to bring us to game 4, or I'm sorry, match 4.
Match 4. So it's Mephisto against Adrian.
Yes, sir. That's going to be the 35-minute mark.
Got it.
Everybody knows who Mephisto is. And,
yeah.
Adrian's no slouch himself, so we might see a bit of back and forth here at the 35-minute mark.
Oh, sorry. Just did the mistake of pressing it because I was so excited about it. And now I'll be ready again. It was the 35 mark, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Nice. Mortar!
His lovely art. MS Paint for the win.
I think he outsourced that and got some cool designers to do it or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Mephisto made his.
Probably.
Oh, we're going to see our Prowler.
Is he going to prowl the boomer? No.
No, he's going to prowl face.
Yeah.
Get that easy pounce damage in. Quick 150. We're going to see both Plasma Marines go top here, leaving the bottom lane open. If Adrian wants to do anything here, but we're going to see a Rampage come out. Colossus as well, but he's going to turn. Ooh, Shock Rock, absolutely perfect timing to save that Rammer.
Yeah, the Shock Rock was amazing, yeah.
Black Hole gonna hold out for a little while longer for that Rammer as Setsu comes down here. She's gonna clean up the Whelp, and that's a Rampage Whelp. Or, I'm sorry, Rammer. That's 360 damage every time he hits. Good news is Stun Lancers are gonna fight a lot of time here as the Colossus is gonna continue to waddle his way to the face here with Xiaolong helping to punish anything that might be played by Mephisto here, but he doesn't have any spells.
That was an important counter, but now he has to deal with the Colossus, which can also be pretty annoying.
Yeah, and this Defenso is actually going to clean up this entire bottom push, including the res. Cleaver going to be dropped behind Colossus to clean him up. Second Xiaolong comes out, but again, the only spells Mephisto have is the Shock Rock and Rampage.
Yeah, the Dragon Party didn't last.
Yeah, and now that they're out of there, we have this giant push here. Looks great for a Rampage. Next hit from this Cleaver is going to end it. 600 damage. Straight to the face.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Well, unfortunately, the Xiaolongs just couldn't do anything.
The Rammer was probably the MVP of this match, together with Rage Potion.
Yeah, although he only had 2 spells there, they really found value, and although Xiaolong punishes spells, he didn't punish those spells.
True. And it's the what mark?
46.
Got it.
So we're gonna see if Adrian can come up with anything in 3,
Oh, sorry, 1 sec. And 46 mark, yeah.
I think that's what I said.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. Looks like Adrian's going to try again with his Mordor as Mephisto switches to his Stormbringer. It's going to be that unlimited archer works I hear so much about.
Is it going to work?
Well, with the buff to Crossbow Guild, it should.
I guess, yeah.
But, that being said, that's a Mordor. Crossbow dudes aren't going to get very far.
No, they're only going to have like a bridge party, and that's probably it.
You have Stun Lancers coming out. We actually see a lot of Stun Lancers in this match. Stun Lancers on both sides here.
Yeah, I guess they are just really going to keep down the rammers.
Yep, and you're going to see that healing fireball coming out just in time to buy an extra couple kills for this defenso, but that also buys more time for those crossbow dudes to stack up.
Now they actually became a guild, and that's dangerous.
Got yourself a full party up there, 5 DPS.
It's gonna be 5 bolts? Oh, it's gonna be 8 bolts.
Be a lot of bolts. And Colossus here gonna get answered by that cannon roller. Of all the cards to tech in, I wasn't aware anybody used cannon roller but me.
But notice how he's solving the crossbow issue with a stun lancer.
Yeah, stun lancers will buy all the time in the world against that Mordor.
Yeah.
Not the tankiest units, but just tanky enough. And we're going to see both Cleaver and Colossus coming in here. Colossus, although he doesn't have any health until that healing fireball comes in, he's still going to do his full damage. There's them stun lancers.
Colossus really hates stun lancers.
Don't blame him. It's just poke, poke.
Ooh. And it's a stun lancer party now.
Yeah, there's another cannon roller coming down. Cannon
That's
roller
funny. Stun lancers. Stun lancers, stunning stun lancers. It's actually a rare side.
Yeah, we have this giant push here. Adrian really needs a big AoE clear here, but he has to wait for those stun lancers to get out of the way first. But we'll see Colossus do a lot of work here. Whelp's going to answer the cannon roller. Stun lancers are going to continue to hit face here as crossbow dudes continue to stack up on the bridge shooting at this Colossus. And we're going to see a Shockrock clean up most of them here as a Defenso comes down. He's going to buy even more time against this Colossus. And a Ghost Turret as well.
It's actually looking like Mephisto is in front, but now we are going to see a double tombstone, and then the Colossus is just going to be swarming the place, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you can get that good res going. And these stun lancers don't manage to find those tombstones in the back while it's all going down. But all this range from Mephisto, especially with the damage a cannon roller can put out, is very dangerous.
If only you can afford a unit right now.
Oh, there's that Colossus.
Yeah.
It'll actually answer the cannon roller here due to being dropped in melee range.
Now he just needs a few more tombstones.
Yeah, but he's not going... Unfortunately, his deck looking a little too heavy to be able to cycle to them in time. And with all this ranged and him having mostly melee units here, he's not going to really be able to do much. And with Mordor, he actually gets reset there as we see all these units just keep flooding in from both lanes here. Cleaver is actually going to get stuck by a stun lancer if he even gets out. We might actually see... Oh, I was going to say we might actually see Mordor there die to a Scrat.
Yeah, but the tombstones can actually be used as armor as well.
Yeah,
for example.
Yeah, what is it? 450 health, I believe?
Yeah, something like that. That was also intended design, so you could do that once in a while if you didn't really want the value of it in terms of resurrection.
And unfortunately here, Stun Lancers being absolute MVPs. And that's going to cause the game to go to Mephisto's way because of it. One play of Stun Lancers answered both Colossus and Cleaver.
Yeah, these kind of like charge up master attacks online be super efficient against Mordor and Setsu and so on.
So that's going to give us our full finalist lineup here. So that'll be 2-0 to Mephisto. That's going to bring us to our finals. If I can get the bracket up here for you guys. That's going to be Rush second against Shady and Terroriza against Mephisto.
Interesting.
I would say this is more or less what people were expecting to be in the finals of Group A. But we'll have to see if who they expect to win these matches actually gets through. Whoever wins here, they get at least, what was it, $25, I believe?
That's top 8, right? Something like
Yes.
that, I think. Yeah.
So
okay, so money's on the line now, and I guess people can also bet a little in the background on who they think will win.
We can't encourage betting.
No, that's true. That's true. It's just I was reading loud from some random website.
So that's going to be our first game, being Rush versus Shady at the 3-minute mark.
Are you sure about that?
In my list, that would be the top replay.
It's Rush again, but can you say the mark again?
3.
Okay, that is like super fucking weird. Shady hobos against. So it's probably this one, yeah. Okay.
Do they actually have a different minute time for you?
Ah, that's smart. No, that doesn't make sense either. I see 36. But isn't it? I see this. That makes sense. Sorry. Okay, ready?
Okay, so you that last one helped you out.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
A snake in the finals.
He's not even skinned though.
That's true. That's weird. Even though Rush has shown us all the skins that he has.
Yeah.
But I guess he didn't like a purple snake or a blue one.
Yeah, I hear people have a lot of trouble telling them apart. Blue and green.
Blue and green. That's not a color, is it? A color issue for colorblind people, is it? Isn't that red and green and stuff like that? I don't know.
There's a lot of colorblind things. There's like 3 major types.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And to be fair, in part of the world, blue and green are the same color. Weird.
Blue and green is the same color?
Uh-huh. I think it's Asian countries.
Okay. Yeah, that is super weird.
So we're gonna see Divine Warrior just taking up the cleaver there for guy, dude. Rush. As his own cleaver will answer the cleaver from behind.
Things are looking very even right now from the start. Both have first perk and about the same health.
I'd say these disruptor puffs are doing a lot of work here for Rush, actually.
Yeah, he was just forced to play one that was expensive, right? Yeah.
He had to play a 5-mana whelp here.
Oh, well.
And he's still taking so much damage over it. 2,000 damage? I'm sorry, that's probably closer to 2,500 damage off, or not 25, 1,500 damage off that push.
That was a push you hadn't seen would do a lot of damage, and then it did it.
Yeah, it just found its way there. I mean, against a spam player, you wouldn't exactly expect a cleaver to be able to get the face.
No.
We're going to see Disruptor Puffs just get easily answered here by Plasma Marines, but this cleaver is still alive here, and it's a real threat.
Is he going to pray to the RNG god?
No. I was going to say he's going to try and clean up the Plasma Marines on the back and lightning bolt it, but nope. And we see Shady drop down to 850 health here.
But that dragon is not going to take any bridges.
No, but Defenso and Metapuff will. Unfortunately, Minipuff's just going to die to the Plasma Marine that was already on the board, though.
The defensive job is pretty good against the Divine Warrior, though.
Yeah, all that stun duration, it really helps pay off. Yeah. I suppose that's what people really want when they want that stun duration increased.
Yeah.
Gonna see the whelp. It's gonna make it to the face, but unfortunately, Shield Totem's ready.
He didn't want to give him some free damage, no.
We're gonna see Plasma Marines. They're gonna try. Oh no! Minipuff actually taking up for the cleaver. That
was actually super good. I was going to say that was an interesting support for the cleaver, but that it was actually a support.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Offensive puffs.
Who knew? Like normally the most you'd see out of him is maybe kiting a Colossus there, but running to the bridge to tank up a hit from a cleaver.
That hanging out drooling tongue was definitely taunting the cleaver's axe, and it succeeded. Seems like Shady's coming slowly back. It's been a while since he took damage, isn't it?
It actually has, and now he's got some board presence here. He's trying to keep it here. Disruptors, mana. Ooh, there's that Divine Warrior. That's gonna buy all the time in the world for Rush to take these bridges back.
Yeah, at least for the top bridge.
That's all you really need against a Volca. Just one bridge. There's gonna be that cleaver. But unfortunately, with it played so far back, Rush has all the time in the world to plan for it.
Yeah. But I guess Shady just wants a little bit of bridge control right now.
He's going to lose his bottom push here. He's going to start, or Rush is going to start dropping everything to answer this cleaver, letting it go to face because he's got Shield Totem ready. And that's going to be the end of Shady's cleaver.
Rush is getting back into the game with a lot of bridge dominance.
That lightning bolt, real big money there, answering the cleaver.
Yeah.
Gonna see the Minipuff immediately protected by Burn the Bridges there. But that warrior is gonna tank up so much here. These Plasma Marines. Yeah. Oh no, and then there's the whelp. He's gotta find some. Wow.
But I can't remember, does Rush have damage bill?
I don't think so. Oh, he has Dagger Foil.
Oh, he has
so there is a timer on the match now.
Yeah.
And Shady's got to find some way to answer this whelp. He does find one thanks to Afterburner and the Plasma Marines, but there's Daggerfall. That's going to actually end it for Rush.
That was just a pity timer. Oh, and the snake is bragging.
Apep's auto attack animation actually works out for a winning animation. I actually really enjoy that.
Yeah, the big teeth. Yeah, it works.
Just rawr. So our next match is going to be at the 6-minute mark.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. That'll be 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Setsu on Setsu.
Sergeant against regular.
Yeah, Sergeant against Space Marine.
Dragon Nest party?
Yeah, that's what I'm mostly expecting here. Dragon Nests out of both teams here.
Probably, yeah.
Let's see, Blood Imps dropped early. Try and bait out something. But it's just going to find a Raged Warrior. That's actually going to hurt a lot.
Yeah. That's like 120, 40 damage, yeah.
Yeah, 420 damage there. Wow, that is a big push there. If Rush has any more spells, it's done for. I mean, even Setsu's auto attacks are going to do work here, but Stun Blast is going to buy a lot of time here, and we're going to see all those whelps. They might find the face here. Setsu's only got 2 shots left. That's going to be a Stun Blast. That'll buy a little bit of time here as
that was important.
Shady's own Setsu's going to drop in and tank up here, eat a few more, no, just one more shot. And we still see this giant push coming in here from Shady. That's 2 whelps. That's a soul stealer. That's 150 damage. There's the 5 blood imps. That's another 50 damage. And then you have the living statue pumping out his hundreds here. Lightning bolt, absolutely desperate from Rush here, trying to clean up something. He might not even clean up the statue in time. Oh, 60 health left on the board. He's got to win it right here. But now you have all these rampage whelps here doing. It's going to eat Setsu alive. And now Rush has to find some way to answer all of this. And there's even a Scott walking in behind the scrap tank. Shady Setsu's going to drop in bottom here. Going to find the nest instead of the face. But that's still not going to be enough. And we're going to see the win go back towards Shady.
Quick match. That was actually interesting because it was such a mirror, but I guess there was a unit. A living statue did a lot there.
Oh yeah, that I mean, even the blood imps did a lot there, just taking up. The blood imps taking a lot of damage there, eating those shots from Setsu, so that none of the whelps would eat them. So that's going to bring us to our final matchup at the 12-minute mark to decide who gets the money.
And did you do the test where you tell me what to... Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, that's a weird issue. I don't know what that's about.
So, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Okay. Is it gonna be like a rematch?
This looks like the same match.
He's gonna.
I guess they both had faith in it.
Yeah.
But we did start out different, so we at least know it is a different match.
He knows that he has to take the living statue serious now.
Yeah. And we see a Rampage Whelp here. Once again, I'm guessing that means that Rush did not have the nest in hand. And that's going to be another Soul Stealer right off the bat. Black Hole actually saving against the Daggerfall.
Yeah,
that is a very hard one to pull off. I would say you have, what, about a half-second window to work with?
One difference now is that the blood imps are in front of the living statue, so it's not as well timed as before, but it's still gonna look super, super dangerous.
Yeah, the blast entry here gonna clean up all those blood imps so that she doesn't have to waste all her shots on. Yeah. Rush has his double nest this time. We're gonna see this living statue just get absolutely melted here as more and more cards get played by Rush here, and it's going to be backed up by his Setsu. And we're going to see a Scott come out. Not ideal. In this
very interesting combo.
But Defenso will. And that's going to be a taunt out of Scott there to try and hold everything up. And that's going to be Shady walking towards the face of Rush here, with Setsu leading the charge with the Defenso behind.
He did get the bridge back in. And some damage.
A little bit of exchange here. We're going to see Scrap Pack take the bridge back for Rush, which he really has quite the lead on EXP at this point.
That's true.
He's going to just throw down his last stand because, I mean, why not? But that's just going to give all the room in the world for Shady to come in with 4 Dragon Whelps and his Divine Warrior here. Shady going to buy a little bit of time from this push using his Stun Blast, spawning up 2 more Dragons there. Black Hole's going to buy a little bit more time as Annihilator comes out of the Blind Date. What a luck!
They're going so aggressive without defense, yeah.
Blind Date, MVP of the tournament so far, I would say.
Yeah.
And we're going to see the remainder of Shady's push. There's still a Whelp sitting on Rush's face. Over 1,000 damage done off this push. Gax really going to shut down anything Rush tries here. More damage is going to keep coming out. There's the Gax explosion. And Rush is down to 130 here in our final match of these finals.
I don't know, was that Gax, if it hadn't been there, would that have been good?
Yeah. If Shady had managed to get the Rampage off, that would have already been the game.
Yeah. I
now
guess there's room
we're
for a
going to
breather.
see the hope here. Scrat Tank gonna come out of the blind date here. Rush just Daggerfall. I want that nest gone, please, no more. Here comes Setsu jumping, but Shady's gonna jump face as well, and there's nothing there to defend. He's gonna try the last stand here. That's actually going to taunt the Setsu out.
It's gonna work, I think. Yeah.
And we have, oh my god, Spiritmancer comes down. But Daggerfall's going to end it on the background with absolute perfect damage. And that's going to, we're going to say goodbye to Rush in the group stage.
Tough. But Rush is usually, who is actually the first inventor of that, of the Dragon Nest decks?
I don't know. I think the absolute first person to use Dragon's Nest was Kaz. But
okay, yeah.
Kanu's definitely the one to make it really popular.
Yeah, but hasn't Rush used it a lot as well, or he used everything?
Rush has been using it a lot lately. So, and I would say I haven't really seen Shady play it much. So, talk about an ace in the hole. Not
Yeah, that was actually very interesting to see a mirror match of that. I've not seen that before.
Yeah, when it comes to these nest decks, we usually just see one player with it, not the other one. So, and with that matchup going the way it did, I'm pretty sure we just screwed up everybody's bracket.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was expecting Rush to not make it to the final stages.
No.
So that's.
But I guess Shady is also like a very arch enemy to Rush, I guess.
I mean, I don't really know how much they actually play against each other on the normal ladder, but Shady definitely took it here, where it matters.
So we've both been Grandmaster rank 1 and so on times, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shady always fighting for the #1. He plays it all day long. He's streaming all day long. If any of you guys want to watch him, I'm sure you can find him.
Yeah.
But that's going to bring us to our second finals of the Group A. And that's going to be Terroriza and Mephisto here. Honestly, this could go either way.
We are Terroriza and Mephisto.
Yes.
Okay, so
let me get back there. That is. Let's see.
Do you have the retarded mark for me?
It's the 54-minute mark for me, which is that.
Okay.
Are these ones working for you correctly?
Yeah, super good. And
Okay.
I'm ready.
So that's going to be in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Yeah. There's a question about a break, but I'm guessing we are going to...
Yeah, we'll take the break after Group A ends, and that'll give me time to bring in the next caster.
Yeah, sounds good.
I hear you know that one. Might even work with him. So we're going to see Scott come out of a blind date here. He's actually going to kill off a Plasma Marine, but he's going to meet a Reboomer unless Daggerfall beats it there, but Scrap Pack's just going to buy all the time, and that's going to be a Crying Scott!
Perfect timing. Yeah. He's definitely going to cry over a boomer.
I would cry in that situation, my god!
Yeah. Or just sit down and cry, yeah.
We're going to see Cleaver come in the bottom lane. He's going to answer that Spiritmancer. Hopefully Terrorizes get something here. It doesn't look like it. Cleaver's actually going to get to the face here. Setsu's going to try and protect the Cleaver. Annihilator going to be dropped behind her thanks to blind dates. Oh, Lightning Bolt going to find a Scrat. That's not ideal.
That is the absolute worst thing it could hit. In the entire game, I guess.
Yeah, probably, actually.
Even a mana pop is worth more.
Uh-huh. Unless it's the Scrat that's going to end the game. I suppose we'll
That's
find
true.
out how much that 10 damage actually mattered. But this Rampage Rammer doing massive amounts of damage here, and Mephisto's just going to double down and go completely all face here as Terrorize is just going to leave instead of accepting the next hit.
Yeah, when you leave your home, you definitely don't want to do it when there's a rampaging rammer.
Yeah, the Rampage Rammer, it was a big deal in the first match for Mephisto as well. It looks like we're going to see the same story there in the second match, so that's going to bring us to our second game at the 59-minute mark.
Yes, I got it.
Alright. Wonder if that's when the time switch happened for you. Weird. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So if Mephisto takes this game, he's in the money. If Terrorizer takes it, he gets one more shot. Going to see an interesting deck out of Mephisto here. Has an Undying Skeleton with Setsu. Looks like he might be trying for some pressure here.
Unpredicted pressure.
Yeah.
I guess that Platinum Ring
sitting
was
on a
really
lot of
happy
mana
to
here, though. I don't think Mephisto really wants to play anything yet. So we're going to see that Defenso come down. It's going to answer the Whelp here. With Undying, you just have 2 tanks beating on a living statue. Mephisto's still not happy here. There's going to be the Scrat Horde. That'll clean up that living statue good and quick. But there's going to be, oh, no, regular Boomer. That's just going to be answered by a Scrap Pack.
Good start.
Now we see that Rammer. It's ready to go. Here comes Setsu as well. Lots of tanks here.
Strong push.
Yeah, we're going to see Cleaver. He's going to clean up the Rammer there for sure. He'll turn around and clean up Setsu after that, but not before they both managed to do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, the Rammer got 2 hits, which hurts a lot.
Oh yeah. It's 360 damage. And now we see Undying being dropped bottom here as the exchange at top goes Terrorize's way.
Yep.
Another Undying gets dropped here. Mephisto's setting up his pressure for his future push.
Yeah, he already has like 2, maybe, yeah, 2 of them is going to stick over there.
Cleaver will clean up Undyings, no problem, but he can't clean them up the second time. He's not around anymore.
No.
It's going to be a Daggerfall, and that's going to be the bridges going the way of Terrorizer here as a Scrat Horde is going to clean up this Cleaver. Oh, maybe
And
not with the
just
Plasma Marines.
The Cleaver's worst nightmare is a Scrap Party.
And here comes that Rammer. Oh, but Terrorizer's just going to leave. Makes it less exciting to watch. But
a little bit.
That's going to be the finals going to Mephisto, and out of Group A, that means, of course, that Shady and Mephisto are going to take Group A for themselves. Any final thoughts?
That was definitely, I think there was a lot of tense matches. I really liked the Dragon mirror deck where it was like one side and then follow up by another push, and it was really hard to see who would be the winner. Like ideally the most tense fights are the most interesting, and I think we got a few of them. So that was good.
Yeah, and with Rush going down, I think that really sets a precedent for the rest of our tournament here. I mean, that I think in just about everybody's book, Rush was guaranteed to get through, and now everyone has to rethink the rest of the tournament. I mean, we thought absolute guarantee, and now defeated. Like, sure, he went down 2-1, but he went 2-1 in both matches.
Yeah, that's true. it was very quickly fixed up there. But I guess also Shady Hope like super good as well. So I guess it would also be unexpected if he hadn't made it into the finals as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure people were expecting both. I mean, Shady is generally on the leaderboards at number 1 or number 2, depending on how much Palace is playing that season as well. They really like to fight over that number 1 spot. But
Yeah.
that'll be our Group A. Do you have any final thoughts, wisdom, etc. for the community?
Summarize like so this is how it's going to be played out. So now we have the Group B, and then
Group B is, of course, let me scroll us on down here. Group B will be Boxes up against Tangs, Jake against Salbai, Zgrifter versus Break Time, and Vango versus Remedi. And I will be joined by Uncle Onage for that one. That will be at the top of the hour, though.
And the finals will be played when?
The finals will be streamed tomorrow. Was 7 p.m. CEST. So that is 8 now for you guys.
Okay. No, here it's 3:30 p.m.
Now. So
yeah, now, yeah.
6 p.m.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, the final stage will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. CEST. 1 p.m. EST for those in America. And everybody else can enjoy a break now for about 25 minutes as we set up for the next group.
Exciting stuff. I'll definitely stay around and watch it.
Yeah, and we'll try and make it exciting for you.
Thanks a lot, and thanks for inviting me to co-cast with you, Dips.
Yes, and thank you for showing up and doing this for us. It's really a big deal to have someone as high up as the CEO coming in.
It's just a baboon, so it's no issue at all. I usually just I watch these when I can, so it's definitely nice to be part of it and get more into it. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it, and it gives an idea of how you're working as well, and I think you're doing a super well professional job at this, so I'm excited to be here and take part in it.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So we'll catch you all in 25 minutes or so, and thanks for sticking around if you do.
Definitely. Okay, so bye-bye, and see you in 20 minutes.